Are you ready, Warriors fans? Big moves are brewing in Golden State, and whispers are growing louder about a potential trade that could bring a sharpshooter back to the Bay. Imagine a player known for his 3-and-D prowess rejoining our squad. How much firepower could this add to our already explosive offense? Stick around as we dive into the details of this intriguing possibility. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Warriors. As the Golden State Warriors continue to shine this season with a stellar record of 12-5, rumors are swirling around the possibility of bringing Dante DiVincenzo back into the fold. After his stint with the Timberwolves, where he's been somewhat lost in the shuffle, the Warriors could provide the perfect environment for him to thrive once again. Imagine DiVincenzo lighting it up from beyond the arc and locking down opponents on defense. Exactly what we need to maintain our momentum as we push for another championship. The Timberwolves are in a bit of a bind, struggling with team chemistry after the major trade that sent Karl-Anthony Towns to the Knicks. The fit between Rudy Gobert and Julius Randle has been rocky at best, and with Dante's shooting percentage suffering in that environment, it's clear he needs a change. His 3-and-D potential is undeniable, and the Warriors system is tailor-made for his skill set. This is a player who knows how to move without the ball and can knock down threes when it counts. Now let's talk trade offers. The proposal of sending Gary Payton II, a 2026 first-round pick, and a 2025 second-round pick to Minnesota makes a lot of sense. Payton has been a defensive stalwart, but his offensive contributions have been minimal. Swapping him for DiVincenzo would not only enhance our shooting capabilities, but also keep our defensive identity intact. It's a win-win for both teams. The Warriors get a versatile scorer who can fit seamlessly into our system, while the Timberwolves gain a top-tier defender to stabilize their backcourt. But here's where it gets interesting. What if we could pull this off while remaining a championship contender? Think about how DiVincenzo could mesh with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. The spacing on the floor would open up dramatically, allowing our stars to operate without the added pressure of defenders collapsing on them. With DiVincenzo's ability to hit the three, he could be the perfect complement to our existing backcourt. Of course, this isn't just about adding a player. It's about maintaining our championship window. We know how crucial depth and versatility are in a playoff run, and DiVincenzo could be the piece that takes us over the top. I can't help but wonder, was letting him go in the first place a mistake? I'm honestly torn on that one. He showed flashes of brilliance during his previous tenure with us, and bringing him back could reignite that fire. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you believe this is the right move? Or should we explore other options? The front office has some tough decisions ahead, especially as we navigate the complexities of trade dynamics under the NBA's salary cap. With the Timberwolves being under the second apron, they might hesitate to add salaries that don't match up. It's a delicate balance, and one that could determine our fate this season. The Warriors are in a prime position to capitalize on this opportunity. We've seen how a well-timed trade can shift the balance of power in the league. Adding DiVincenzo could bolster our chances at another deep playoff run, while also providing the much-needed firepower off the bench. It's about making strategic moves that keep us competitive, and I'm here for every bit of that action. As we keep an eye on the trade rumors, let's stay engaged. What do you think about the potential of bringing Dante DiVincenzo back home? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What are your expectations? And do you share my excitement about this possibility? Are there other players you think we should target instead? As we dive into the latest trade rumors surrounding the Golden State Warriors, the injury to De'Anthony Melton has left a significant void in the roster. His absence is not just felt on the court, but also strategically, as his $12.8 million expiring contract could be a key asset in any potential trade. The Warriors have some tough decisions ahead, and I want to break down 6 potential targets that could help fill the gap left by Melton. Starting off at number 6, we have Jonas Valanciunas. This veteran big man brings a bruising presence to the paint and has shown he can score both inside and out. However, there are some concerns about how well he would fit into the Warriors system. It's fair to say that while Valanciunas could provide some offensive punch, the cost, likely a first-round pick, might not justify the benefits. Would you be comfortable giving that up for him? Honestly, I'm not so sure. Moving on to number 5, we have Larry Nance Jr. Nance is a versatile player who epitomizes what the Warriors love in a forward. He can defend multiple positions and has the ability to contribute offensively. However, with Kyle Anderson already on the team, I wonder if Nance would be a significant upgrade. The Atlanta Hawks would demand a lot for him, and I'm not convinced that the return would be worth the investment. What do you think? Is Nance the kind of player you want to see in a Warriors jersey? At number 4, we have Dennis Schroeder. This is an interesting option, especially if Brandon Podziemski doesn't step up in the next few weeks. Schroeder is having a fantastic season with the Brooklyn Nets, averaging over 17 points and 6 assists per game. He could easily become one of the best backup point guards in the league if he joins the Warriors. Plus, he can play alongside Curry, letting our MVP take a breather off ball. It's a tantalizing idea, but again, we need to consider whether the Warriors are ready to make that leap. What would you do in this situation? Now at number 3, we have Robert Williams III. He's been a fantastic defensive presence when healthy, and let's be honest, the Warriors could use that. However, Williams has had his fair share of injuries, and there are serious doubts about whether he can be that consistent starting center in the playoffs. Do the Warriors want to risk significant draft capital on a player with such an extensive injury history? Personally, I'm torn. The potential is there, but the risks might outweigh the rewards. At number 2, we have a familiar face, Dante DiVincenzo. If the Warriors are looking for a direct replacement for Melton, DiVincenzo could be the answer. He fits the mold perfectly and would provide an affordable contract option to pair with Curry. However, the Minnesota Timberwolves just acquired him, and the likelihood of them moving him so soon seems slim. Still, a 3-team trade could make this work, and I'd love to see DiVincenzo back in a Warriors uniform. How do you feel about this possibility? Finally, at number 1, we have Kelly Olynyk. The Warriors showed interest in Olynyk last trade deadline, and it's easy to see why. He brings size, shooting, and ball handling skills that could really benefit the Warriors' frontcourt. Olynyk could fill the void left by Otto Porter Jr. and provide that much-needed spacing. Sure, he's been sidelined with injuries this season, but if he can return to form, he could be a game-changer. Would he be your top choice? I think he could genuinely elevate this team. So, as we look ahead to the February 6th trade deadline, the choices the Warriors make will undoubtedly have a lasting impact on the team's future and our championship aspirations. You believe this is the right path? I'm honestly divided on some of these options. What do you think, Warriors fans? Who should the team target? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on our beloved Warriors. And remember to activate that notification bell so you don't miss any crucial news as we gear up for the trade deadline.